Greetings, VAABA fans. Welcome to our playoff edition of the VAABA Weekly. This week's show will feature some great action highlights, celebration, and good old-fashioned fellowship and fun. Welcome again. I'm your host, Commissioner Rudy Ortega. Well, our regular season has come to an end. I would like to thank all the supporters of the league. This league is an outreach ministry, and our players and fans are not afraid to proclaim their love of the Lord. I thank God for allowing us to fellowship with one another. Now, let's get to the show. Like I said, playoff night was a complete success. Our concessionaires were working hard as usual. Our cheer squad was rolling. They were really working hard and sweating out there and loud in their support. The first game was a youth game. Now keep in mind the Ephesus youth team had a bye because of their record. They already qualified for the championships. So the first game saw Calvary working hard and trying to defeat a very strong Coastal team. Both teams gave it all, and in the end, Coastal has qualified for the finals. The action was intense and exciting. I would like to thank the Calvary Youth Squad for their great play this season. You all have nothing to be ashamed of, and I feel you have grown experience-wise, and I would like to wish Coastal also the best on their game, which will be against Ephesus Youth on February 20th. I spoke with the Coastal coach to get some comments.
We got a big game next at the championship 20th. How you think you're going to do?
Well, we got a good chance of winning. It's a tough team. Ephesus is a real solid team. They've been kicking us, but we're going to give them everything we got. Let's see what happens.
Good luck, Coach. Thanks.
Next game was between the adult teams of Ephesus and Cedars. This was another hard-fought contest, ups and downs throughout. The winner of this game would have to play another game this evening because of their low finish in the standings. As you would expect, all the players played hard and left it on the court. At the end, Cedars took the game, 36-22. I want to thank the Ephesus adult team for all their continued support. They can always be counted on to play hard. Now, after this game, Cedars would have to play an additional game in order to advance to the championships. I spoke with the head coach from Cedars to get his thoughts on the next matchup.
Hey, you just took this first game, but unfortunately, because you're in low seed, you got to play a second game.
Yeah, indeed.
How you doing? Your team ready for it?
Man, we just thankful that, we got a great commissioner and that we was able to make it here and that nobody got hurt.
Our third game was the first of our team games. It was Coastal versus Shiloh. Shiloh took off to a great start. Actually, the consensus in the stands was that maybe they had Coastal's number, but the second half proved different. Coastal stepped it up, pulled away, finally winning 55-22. I would like to thank Coach George for leading his team to every game, and they were always ready to play. I would also like to congratulate the Coastal teams on a very good victory, and good luck to them on their next game. I got a chance to speak with Coastal's coach for his thoughts.
Finals. You're going to be playing either Ephesus or Calvary. You got any choice on which one you'd rather play?
Whoever we play, just got to make sure our guys are ready. They're having fun. It's just about having a good time. So, whoever wins, we just want to play and have fun.
All right.
The fourth game of the night was between Calvary Youth and Ephesus Youth. This was a very well-coached and well-played game by both teams. It was tight the entire way. As you can see, there was strong physical play on both ends of the court. The fans were just as pumped as the teams. The final was Calvary teams 25 and Ephesus 22. Ephesus showed heart, and one or two shots here and there would have made a difference. Thank you to the Ephesus team and their coaches. I got to speak with the coach of Calvary and mentioned to him that based on their record, they were considered an underdog. But Coach Bobby wasn't having any of that.
I really don't feel that we was the underdog, man. The team made progress all year, and now they're playing to their potential.
The next game was all the hype it was made out to be. It was a clash between two physical, well-coached teams. The game was not for the lighthearted, though. But the referees held the game in check and did not let it get out of hand. And I'm telling you, this league has some teams that could stand on their own against any teams. This was another game that really wasn't decided until the last few minutes of play. I would like to thank our champs from last season, Coastal SVA, for their consistency in physical and tough play. Calvary took this game, and thank you to them. I also got a chance to speak with the Calvary assistant coach and got his insights on the game and future games.
I think the 20th we will have good sportsmanship. I think this is Calvary year to take it on home. We'll bring it home for our home team. We take it who it's from. In the league for us, it's not a year.
Well, the final game of the evening went into overtime. Those that didn't stay to watch it really missed out. This was Cedar's second game in the evening. They had to play against number 1 seed Ephesus Disciples. For those that haven't heard of them, the Disciples are also well coached and very athletic, young, fast team. Cedars played them hard and physical, and they stood up to the test. This game did go into overtime and was as exciting as the score reflects. In the end, the Ephesus Disciples were victorious, and as you can see, we're very happy about it. I would like to thank Coach Lyle for once again bringing his Cedars team out this season as strong as ever. The Disciples now move on to the championship, which they will face Calvary SDA adult team. I got a chance to mention that to the Disciples coach, and here is how he responded.
With God, all things are possible. David and Goliath. We're looking at Calvary like Goliath. We did. Come with our stones, get ready. And we all been playing with good sportsmanship. Had a great time out here tonight. Thank you so much for this guy who masterminded this whole league and put this professional episode together. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Okay, here's where we stand. Saturday, February 20th, our championship will be held at Tidewater at Venice Academy. Take note, 1136 Centerville Turnpike North. It's in Chesapeake. There will be 3 games. Ephesus Youth versus Coastal Youth, Calvary Team versus Coastal Team, Calvary Adult versus Ephesus Disciples. We will have prayer, we'll have a special rendition national anthem, we'll have our color guard, our step team, Calvary cheer squad, and we'll even have a performance by our praise team. All the festivities start at 6 p.m. with the first game starting immediately thereafter. There will also be introductions and a trophy presentation after each game. I need everyone to spread the word. These players deserve your support. Now, Ephesus did not have a youth team last year, but they're here this year. Let your pastors, elders, congregation know to come out and support. I know Coastal will bring their following, and I expect Calvary to bring all they can. Okay, this concludes our VAABA Weekly installment. Continue to monitor our Facebook page, and remember our motto, Christian first, players second. From all the VAABA staff, we continue to pray that God continues to bless you all. I'm going to leave you with some additional highlights from the playoffs. Thank you for a wonderful season. I will see you all at the championship. May God bless.